I always felt something was wrong in my family. A tension in the air, a silence that wasn't normal. And the one person who should have been the most honest with me was the one hiding the darkest secret of my life. Is the story of how I discovered the truth my own mother kept from me for more than 20 years. A truth that shattered everything I believed about my childhood and forced me to rebuild my entire identity from the ground up. Growing up, my mom always gave me strange, vague answers about her past. She avoided questions about my father, changed stories every time I asked, and reacted like I touched a wound she didn't want to open. She told me only 3 things. He left before you were born. He wasn't a good man, and you don't need to know anything else. I believed her. I trusted her. She was my mother. But inside me, something never felt right. When I was 16, I found a picture hidden in an old drawer. A picture of my mom, smiling in a way I had never seen before. And next to her was a man who looked exactly like me. The same smile, the same eyes, the same face. On the back of the photo, there was a date and a note for our new beginning. My hands went cold. I confronted my mom that evening, and she froze. Not surprised, but scared. She whispered, "Put it back. That man is not your father." But I knew she was lying. I went to my aunt, hoping she would tell me the truth. Instead, she whispered, "Your mom has her reasons. Don't dig into this. It's not worth the pain." Everyone around me reacted the same way, avoiding, deflecting, protecting a secret I never asked to be part of, and that made me even more determined to find the truth. On my 21st birthday, my aunt showed up unexpectedly. No cake, no gifts, just a brown envelope. Before leaving, she said only one thing: "Read this somewhere safe, and whatever happens, don't hate your mother." Inside the envelope were 3 documents: my real birth certificate, an old DNA report, a court paper with my mom's name on it. The birth certificate listed a father, the same man from the picture. The DNA test confirmed it, and the court document. It was a restraining order, filed by my mom, against my real father, not because he was dangerous, but to keep him away from me. My whole body went numb. That night, I placed the papers in front of my mom. She stared at them, then at me, and she broke. She started crying, not out of guilt, but out of fear. She finally confessed the truth. My father never abandoned us. He never hurt her. He wanted to raise me. He loved me. But my mom ran away from him, not because he was bad, but because she felt insecure, unstable, and terrified of losing control. She filed the restraining order only so he could never reach me, never see me, never tell me the truth. She whispered, "I did it because I was scared you would choose him over me." That sentence crushed me. Because she didn't protect me, she protected her fear. For days, I couldn't even look at her. She tried everything to make me talk, but I was drowning in betrayal. My childhood wasn't just built on lies, it was built on someone else's fear. One night, she whispered outside my room, "If you leave, I know you'll never come back." But I wasn't leaving forever. I was leaving to find the truth. I found my father after weeks of searching. He lived in a quiet neighborhood in another state. When he opened the door, he knew instantly who I was. His eyes filled with tears. He pulled me inside and we talked for hours, about the past, about the years he spent searching for me, about how my mom fought him in court until he finally gave up. He told me he never remarried. When I asked him why, he said, "Because I hoped that one day, you would come find me, and I wanted to be here when you did." I cried in his arms, and I felt something I never felt before, a sense of belonging. Going back to my mom wasn't easy. She was waiting at the table, shaking. She asked, "Did you meet him?" I nodded. She broke into tears again, but this time, I wasn't angry. I was finally clear. I told her, I needed the truth, not your version of it. She held my hand and said, "I'm sorry, I didn't want to lose you." I replied, "You lost me because of the lie, but you can get me back, if you tell the truth now." And that's when our real healing began. My mom started therapy. I started spending time with both parents. It was awkward, unstable, complicated, but real. Forgiveness didn't happen in one moment. It happened slowly, with honesty, and change. Because real apologies aren't spoken, they're lived. Today, I understand something important. You can love someone and still feel betrayed by them. You can forgive someone without forgetting. You can rebuild a family even if the pieces don't fit the same way anymore. I didn't get the childhood I deserved, but I did get the truth I needed, and the truth set me free. So, if you've been betrayed by someone you love, especially a parent, you deserve answers. You deserve honesty. You deserve your own story, because your life should never be written by someone else's fear. This is my story, my truth, my healing, and finally, my freedom.